between her and Fluttershy, so
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
We really like your voice.
I do.
Very much.
Voice actor.
Can you say something like Pinkie Pie?
Or do you need more
What will
time?
we do later?
We'll be doing it later. Do you have the paper?
No, I don't. We'll just have them say.
We'll just have them again.
We're Ryan, don't call me Pinkie Pie Zunfig!
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy you could be here today.
Yes, that's right. I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and do this panel with me. And if you guys want to get some cool pony stuff, check out her booth right after the panel. She's got all this cool stuff. It's guaranteed to make your experience here 20% cooler. Now, the first question that people ask me when they walk up on the street is, Dennis, how'd you get so debonair? Well, actually, no. The real first question is, what is My Little Brony? Well, My Little Brony is an open forum style panel that allows fans of the popular new series and old series to discuss topics relevant to the series, fan base, and genre, share the love for the series and the lessons that it teaches us, and talk freely without bias about what makes this series so great without the fear of being ridiculed. Except for the host, who you can ridicule the ever-loving crap out of.
Just not me.
Not her, not her. She can do Fluttershy, and we don't need to cry in Fluttershy, do we? Oh. So anyway, in the next hour, we're going to be talking about some topics related to the My Little Pony universe, discuss last week's Season 3 premiere of The Crystal Empire, play an all-new episode, Too Many Pinkie Pies, talk about the future of the series, and we're going to tell you about a brand new My Little Pony convention coming to Cincinnati next year. So, like I said, this is an open forum panel. Me and Ryan are going to go first, and then we're going to take some of your audience feedback as well, so you guys get a chance to talk about it. So, topic numero uno. My Little Pony. You know, My Little Pony has been around since the 1980s, and with Sandy Duncan and her creepy glass eye. Yeah, it's creepy. But why all of a sudden is there such a fan boom for the series with its newest incarnation, Friendship is Magic? What makes My Little Pony Friendship is Magic such a popular program out of its target audience of little kids? And what factors lead it to possibly one of the biggest fan bases since the Naruto epidemic of 2005? So, Ryan, what do you think contributes to the popularity of this new series?
Well, for me personally, when I was little, I used to collect all the Gen 1, Gen 2 ponies. So, My Little Pony for me was something that I grew up with, so it's nostalgia for me. I also enjoy a lot of the adult humor that they kind of sneak in for the new series. You don't find it in a lot of different shows, and they seem to be doing it more and more as the season goes on.
I saw the first generation, and it kind of made me want to hack up a para-spray, you know?
Yeah, well, you probably weren't 5 at the time.
No, I was more of a Power Ranger guy myself.
Hey, Power Rangers are awesome.
Yes, oh no, don't get me wrong, they're awesome too. But, you know, I think the show has just had such a wonderful pull on just a huge fan base because just of what it teaches us. You know, we live in rough times, you know, the economy, you know, it's bad. We might have to convert back to bits. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see Mitt Romney trying to appeal to the bronies. Maybe that's why he didn't win. That's right. We're getting political at My Little Brony. Deal with it. But you know, there's something in it for all of us. You know, whether it's some comedy, whether it's some favorite characters that we've known since we were little kids. There's something that My Little Pony offers everyone, and we want to know. Why do you guys like My Little Pony? Now, raise your hand if you like to contribute.
Oh, do I get to pick?
I like My Little Pony because I can relate to all the characters in different ways, and I feel like the artwork that Lauren Fox put out for it is just amazing. I mean, I loved everything else she's done. You know, Fracture's Home for Imaginary Friends, Powerpuff Girls. I think that I don't know. I think I feel close to all the ponies because they all have different personalities that resemble me.
That's a good point. Lauren Faust, of course, we all know who worked for the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home, and those two were iconic cartoons in their own respect. So having her on there for the character design for My Little Pony, I think really added some value to the series. And it was the first time that, you know, it wasn't all fluffy, cutesy, wootsy, bootsy, ootsy, and it was the first series of its kind not to be used to promote the product, because shows the 80s, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, My Little Pony, let's face it, they were all used to promote the toys.
Yep.
My Little Pony, Lauren Faust decided that she wanted to bring a genesis to the My Little Pony genre and, you know, bring some respect back to it, not to sell toys, And now we have episodes that teach us a little bit about lessons of life that we've learned when we were little. But sometimes we need to be retaught those. I had a Kathy Westlock on my talk show, which you find a little bit more later on in the panel, and she said if you stop learning, then you have nothing else to live for. And I think My Little Pony does that for a lot of us.
All right. I'll go ahead. How about you?
Well, what really drew me in was like the fan base. Like, this is an amazing show. I love it so much. But like, and I would definitely watch this on any other circumstance. This is just something I would sit down and watch anytime given the chance. But like, this fan base is what really, hit it home for me. Like, this is something I need to get into.
That's a good point. I think it's really easy if you watch the first 2 episodes of season 1 to get into. Okay, we'll take one more. You. Yeah.
The reason that, me and him ended up getting into it is because, we are incredibly in love with puns and all that stuff. And, like, in the first episode alone, we found in a 2-second span 36 different puns, spoken and visual otherwise, in just Nightmare Moon alone.
36 puns. You're kidding.
We
You're
actually,
kidding,
we
right?
actually spent, like, a half hour just listening to each pun that was in that 2-second span.
I would love to see that list.
We would. Would you all want to see a list of visual puns that they've used in that show?
Seriously.
Oh, and we were... Yeah.
Unfortunately, we found these during a drinking game where we were drinking for puns.
You drink for every pun you noticed, and every time you heard rhyming, and
Yes, they're still a little hungover from yesterday's episode.
We went through 2 gallons of vodka.
I'm joking, of course. But anyway, okay, that's good. It has something to offer everybody, whether it's, the funny gags, whether it's the storylines, whether it's just a bunch of ponies. Wait, guess what on?
I didn't know Zordon was a Brony.
Go figure. Well, anyway, moving right along. Topic 2. The pony every pony should know. Become most popular in me. And that's enough of that. Face it, the My Little Pony universe is comprised of many different types of ponies. Pega-sisters, Unicronies, Earth ponies, even a zebra. I think that's all we have for horse sense. So, everyone's got a favorite. So we want to know, if you had to introduce one pony to someone who has never seen the series to get them interested in it, who would it be? Ryan, who would the pony that you would want to show be?
Oh my, I wonder. I think it'd have to be Pinkie Pie. She's a little crazy, but at the same time, she's very lovable. And how can you say no to that face?
I can't.
You can't say no to that face. You can't say no to that voice. You can't say no to her parties. Oh, I want to go to one of her parties.
Who here would like to go to a Pinkie Pie party?
Absolutely.
Wait. Who are saying no?
I said...
No, I didn't see some hands go up. I'm like, then chances are we have nothing else to talk about. Okay, I gotta say, Pinkie Pie, let's just face it. Who saw last week's season 3 premiere and was just blown out of the water with Flutterception?
Yes.
My cover has been blown. My cover has been blown.
Absolutely fantastic. I laughed so hard.
I was like, and the irony is that they're voiced by the same voice actress. Da-da. Yeah, Pinkie, Flutterception. Yes, we should have tweeted that to Andrea Libman.
Should have,
Yes. But anyway, Pinkie Pie all the way. Now, we want to know, the pony every pony should know, who should it be from you guys? Let's see. How about you and the Fluttershy scarf?
I honestly couldn't pick this one. It would depend on who I was talking to.
Yes.
All my friends have such different personalities that it would depend on who I was talking to, which pony I would introduce them first to get them into the series.
That's good. Good point. You in the far back with the blonde hair and the silver outfit, or the gray outfit. Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom.
Why Apple Bloom? I guess she wants it now. Okay, you in the I'm Special Derby shirt. Hoodie.
I would either have to pick either Twilight Sparkle for the fact that she is very knowledgeable in most things and she could be able to explain just about anything. Or you could pick Rainbow Dash simply because she has that cool attitude and likes to be sassy and everything. And that can draw in a lot of kids because kids like to have that cool attitude to make them feel awesome.
I bet you would get some fans converted in 10 seconds flat.
10 seconds flat, of course.
Pony jokes. One more we'll take.
I'll take you over
okay.
there. In the back. With your hands up.
Well, I would have to say Twilight Sparkle for kind of combination of your reason for Pinkie Pie and his reason for Twilight Sparkle. She's very knowledgeable, but also she can go like completely nuts, especially when her OCD gets really bad.
It's very true.
And that's actually a good point. That's like all the characters do have actual definable flaws.
I would love to show them, Snap Twilight Spark,
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that could hurt a lot of people. I'm surprised no one says rarity. Good, probably for a good reason.
I was gonna say rarity.
What?
I was gonna say rarity.
What? Why? So we can get drama queen? Why? Yes, I had a funny clip I want to show, but the next panel. But anyway, moving right along. They're playing my song, the music of My Little Pony Friendship's Magic. You can't have a good show without good music, and anyone who knows that better than anyone else is Seth MacFarlane. Have you seen how many show tunes that guy cranks out per episode?
Yeah.
My Little Pony Friendship's Magic offers a variety of music from songs about cider and smiles to pets and posh ponies. So, what is the best song of Friendship is Magic? Ooh, Ryan, I'll let you go first for this one.
I love Smile.
Smile. I hear so many people say that's their favorite song. Some people play it twice, their day can just get better.
It's so upbeat. You can't stay upset. Whenever I'm upset or if I'm sad, I just play that song and I perk right up.
That's right. I agree with Smile. Let's see someone has an answer now. You down there.
Oh, yeah.
I can agree with that one. It's probably my second favorite song.
All right, want to wrap up? Guy who looks like Jesus in the back. Honest, Gus.
Art of the Dress.
Art of the Dress. Very good one. Female Doctor Who.
I like to say Art, only for the voices.
Oh yes, this day is going to be perfect. The kind of day I had dreams since I was small, and I cannot sing the song at all. You in the NC One Piece looking shirt.
Flutter Clam song, for sure.
Well, you got opportunity in this very community. He's Flip, we're the world famous Flim Flam Brothers. Traveling sail ponies non-parade. Now you know there's a little Seth MacFarlane there with that parade.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Sam Vincent and Scott McNeil do a great job on that song.
How about you in the Apple Bloom shirt?
Fluttershy's lullaby that she does. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty.
Oh, it is so pretty.
Hush now, something.
Hush now, quiet now. It's time.
Okay, let's see. You in the pink hair.
Well, I would also say Smiles because it's just, I get scared of the dark after every time I watch a scary movie, which is really often.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Oh, you could laugh at the, what was it called? Laugh at the what? Yeah, you go to the ghosties. You could do that. But Smile, it has a universal pull. Why those songs are not fully released on iTunes, I have no clue.
They should be.
I mean, I've made some cover art for the songs when they do come out. Hopefully they'll get on them. So anyway, moving right along. Topic 4: My little fan base. And that's why I picked the one wearing pants. In 2 years, we have seen the Brony fan base explode all over the internet, let alone the world. Cosplay, artwork, memes, and all kinds of poniness fills the interwebs. And maybe even several sites known to monkeys. But is the fan base getting too big for its own saddle? That's right. Now, why do I talk about this? Because we have seen a lot of good things come out of this fan base. A lot of bad things come out of this fan base. A lot of happy things, a lot of sad things. Who has read Cupcakes?
Not me. I stay awake.
And I love it.
Who has visited Equestria Daily more than once a week? True story. I've been featured on that website several times myself. And who has seen the Pony Dot Move series?
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, a shining gem.
I hate Shed.
Who has seen the Licious series? The Applelicious, Floodalicious, Pinkylicious. You know, another good example. There's even a Macalicious. And it was actually voiced by Peter New. So who knew? Peter knew. So anyway, and I don't know if you guys heard about this. Earlier this fall, 2 bronies actually appeared on Jerry Springer. Cause that's what you want to say about My Little Pony.
Yeah,
and associate yourself with the high quality guests that are on the Jerry Springer show.
I mean, I watch it every morning.
Yeah, we see Spike and Blue Blood fight over Rarity with a bell going ding ding ding. Yeah, one thing you will never hear a My Little Pony crowd chant is Jerry, Jerry. Yeah.
Derby.
Derby, 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 Derby. And after the panel, I'm going to give my final thought. So anyway, Ryan, is the fan base getting a little too big for its own sound?
That's a little bit hard to answer. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you know, I think first of all, I don't know if we have any My Little Pony cosplayers out there. I'm not sure. I mean, do we have some in this audience? I mean, they should make some noise if we do have a couple out there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, stop! Chicken! Scootaloo! Scoots! Hey, let's all call Scootaloo in a proper way. Scootaloo! Scootaloo! I'm kidding. Let's give Scootaloo a big round of applause. And they've got a Doctor Who version of Smarty Pants.
And I've got a chicken on me.
She got chicken. So anyway, you know, I say this a lot about this fan base. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad. But again, that's with every fan base. I mean, you got anime, you got your dedicated fans, and you got some of those who write those erotic fanfics. Who doesn't? And someone please explain to me, what is the fascination with ponies wearing socks?
Oh no. Still a better love story than Twilight.
True. Better love story than the Twilight series. I mean, when they slip, if they're wearing socks.
Me and my plushies.
Yes, for kid gloves.
I
love them.
mean, you wouldn't see one of her things in socks, would you? Would you see?
Absolutely not.
Yes, and the Lyra plushie. I want to know who was. I want to know what kind of flowers they were huffing in the Everfree forest. Make them want to make one of those.
Probably.
I was going to say my ex actually makes custom pony socks and arm socks. So
if you want pony socks and arm socks, talk to this guy after the panel. So anyway,
she lives in Texas. You have to order them.
Yeah, order them. But I'm sure you can get some contact info. But anyway, guys, I want to know: is the series getting too big for its own sound? No. Come on. What's my opinions going on here?
All right, hands up. Come on. It's my turn to pick.
All right. Yeah.
You in the red jacket.
I don't think the fan base is getting too big because it's all, encompassing, and anything that comes out, a lot of stuff that people do make, people haven't, really checked out, but if it gets big, people will be able to check out more people because of how big it gets. And I also wanted to talk about that there's some documentaries being made.
John Delancey.
Oh, John Delancey?
Yes, and also there's 2, Paleo Steno and Saber Spark. They're making their own fan documentaries.
I wonder if we'll see it on Biography. Not on Biography. The story of the studious student Twilight Sparkle. It's Brony, Bunny Pony, Pinkie Pie.
Oh, I would know.
On Bronography. Now let's just do Biography. Bronography sounds like
Yeah.
it's PG, kids. Let's keep it. You in the shirt.
I'm fine with all the fan-generated content, though I personally may not enjoy certain parts of it. I think we know what I mean. But what I'm not okay with is things like where bronies act as if they're trying to take over things that aren't necessarily brony related. Like, I'll see comment sections on YouTube where the video's completely unrelated to anything pony related, and I'll just see things like, oh, Fluttershy is best pony. And I'm just like, dude, take it somewhere else.
Dude, stay
No,
on
do you hate when you look on a YouTube video and you see My Little Pony in the title, then you click it and there's nothing My Little Pony related in it at all? Oh, yeah, ponies watching porn. That's really messed up in a sense.
It really upsets me when I see bronies that have turned into the equivalent of Bible leaders. When somebody's like, hey, look, bro, I don't like ponies, and they're like, ponies are great, you're gonna love it, you have to love it, and we're like, no, stop it.
Just like everything else, you can't push your fandom onto people.
Zordon, I will talk to you later. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It's
Yes.
Zordon's fault.
Yeah. Zordon, this. Sort of, yeah, I agree. You know, My Little Pony, you know, it has so many good things, but you can't force it down someone's throat. It's not like trying to, you know, get some Applejack sweet apple fritters. I can't do Applejack. I am kind of hungry myself. I make myself hungry in my own panels. But anyway, you know, you've got to, I guess, but you got to take the good with the bad. Again, that's with any fandom or religion. You gotta take the good stuff with the bad stuff. Just because someone says something about a panel or a fan base doesn't mean it's true. Like, I've heard people say bronies are shut-ins who still live with their parents at age 30. That's not entirely true, I hope.
I'm 23. I've been out of the house since I was 18.
Good for you,
My
sir.
fiance's a brony.
Your fiance's a brony, and fiance, she's getting married, so we're gonna have a Canterlot wedding, kids. Anyone knows a Roberts that can do an aria? That would be fantastic. Right. No changelings allowed.
Yeah, no changelings.
No, stick them to the wall. Derby, we encourage Derby.
Yes, please.
So yes, anyway, you know, the fan base is just so great, and you can see so many great things. But of course, with great brony power comes great brony responsibility. Yes, you want to?
I was gonna say, I've been hearing about something about in fandoms. If you're somewhere between, you know, there's a sort of different size in between being really big and really small, where things kind of start going kind of crazy. I think that's where My Little Pony's fandom is right now, where it's not so little that everyone knows each other, so if one person messes up, everyone else can basically go to another person and go, what are you doing? It's not so big where, you know, if one person messes up, everyone else can drown them out with good things. They're kind of in that middle where you can't really have either of those balancing points.
Yeah, where it's like yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sweet spot, except it's not sweet. It's
Yeah,
also gives them this, but it's not sweet.
Yeah. You know what I really can't stand is ultra bronies. That's when they are like obsessed with the show, and it's the point where it consumes their lives every moment, every waking moment. But enough about that. Moving on, and who here has? All right, now this one might be a little open shut for you guys. We're going to talk about the season 3 premiere last week. Who has not seen it? Anyone here not seen it? Okay, just go la 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 la. I'm not listening. La 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 la. Okay, we'll do it with no spoilers. Last week, season 3 of My Little Pony Friendship Adventure debuted, and we saw an unlikely hero rise to save the Crystal Empire. It is so unlikely that even saying it, don't say it. Don't say it. They just said they couldn't. They didn't see it. You don't want to ruin it.
Why are you here if you haven't seen it?
Well, because they like it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah. No bias here. So anyway, what did you guys think of the season 3 premiere, and what do you think like happened? What would you like to see happen this upcoming season? So Ryan, what would you like to see happen this season, and what do you think of the season 3 premiere?
I want more pinkies.
More pinkies.
More pinkies.
No, I want to see some more continuing on with the storyline that they started off first with. I'm trying to think of saying things that don't spoil anything, so you have to give me a second.
Like, I want to see that bad guy come back for a future episode where that bad guy does a bad thing.
It's very true. I would like to continue on with a little bit more of that. I love the little, the episodes where they have different things going on and different lessons learned. But I would also like to kind of see them add that bad guy in a couple more times to give them a little more time to fight that bad guy.
And who wants to see Pinkie Pie finally get a flugelhorn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I would like to see where they go with this bad guy, and the part that fell off the bad guy. Maybe it's a sign that the bad guy will come back for a bad episode. And I think we with the trailer we saw, and we see something really disturbing in today's episode. So it's really disturbing. It's like.
I'm sorry, I'm cracking up.
But anyway, what did you guys think? How about some guys that haven't got a chance to answer yet? Come on, somebody's got to have an opinion on the season.
So since the guy in the red jacket was pointing to the guy next to him, I'll take the guy next to him.
All right. You in the far back.
What I'd like to see in season 3, I want to see Mac sing a song.
Big Macintosh singing a song.
Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful.
And so question for all you Big Mac fans: do you want to see Big Mac sing a song?
Yeah.
No, gotta answer the right way.
No.
So yes, I would love to see a Princess Celestia episode.
That would be fantastic.
I mean, she sits up there on Mount Olympus or whatever. You ever know she just sits there and does jack squat while her kingdom falls apart?
Not entirely true.
If she took some time to stop writing letters and actually see it, maybe it wouldn't be the way it is. I mean, with a Parasprite invasion, she didn't see it in all her infinite wisdom.
Nope.
Seriously.
Okay,
we'll take one more. We gotta get right into the episode.
How about the person all the way in the back?
All the way in the back on the far left.
Mm-hmm.
You. Yeah. Yeah, and the Luna Eclipse.
And the Nightmare Night.
Yeah. She wants the fun to be doubled.
Yes. Using the royal voice.
Yes, using the royal voice, which you can actually make an Audacity. Well, guys, first off, I want to thank you all for coming. This has been a great panel so far, but I think it's now time to get to what you really came here for. An all-new episode of My Little Pony Friendships Magic. May I set this up in the proper way? That's right. Well, hello there, and welcome to a wonderful edition of My Little Brony. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about friendship. That's right. Who here doesn't want to learn about friendship? Yes. Face it. Everyone loves having friends. It's a wonderful feeling. But what happens when you don't have time to hang out with all your friends? Well, everyone's favorite party holic, Pinkie Pie, learns that the hard way when she tries to hang out with all her friends at the same time. Unfortunately, not even Celestia's magic could make that happen. So, Pinkie Pie stumbles upon a magical mirror that lets her create copies of herself, so she can spend time with all her friends. But is too much of a good thing too much of a bad thing? Well, we'll find out in today's thrilling episode, Too Many Pinkie Pies. And while you're watching, be sure to check out all the fun little puns and Easter eggs, and even a throwback to the 3rd generation of the wonderful My Little Pony series. And if you don't know, I'm doing Jack Perkins from Biography. So let's have a little fun right now and get ready for a wonderful episode of season 3, episode 3, Too Many Pinkie Pies. And we'll be back a little later to talk about the future of the series at a new convention. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bronies of all ages, unicronies, pega-sisters, I'm stalling while this thing, gets uncold. And it's okay, it's going, okay, awesome. And now, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's right, I present to you Too Many Pinkie Pies. Same time, so she decided that you have to make sacrifices, and true friends always offer more for each friend to have. Now, before we go, oh, hang on. Before we call it a day, final topic. The future of My Little Pony. Season 3. We've already seen a great episode. Yes, I know. It's not scientifically possible. So, what will the future hold for the main 6 and their friends? What will befall the My Little Pony genre? Can the series continue to stay fresh even if the Friendship Express is losing steam? Ryan, the future.
You'd have to ask Twilight that one.
But it's not scientifically possible.
Oh, that's very true.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think will happen to the future of the genre and the series?
I know there are rumors that Twilight's going to become an alicorn this season.
I don't want to see it happen. That's
Does-
like writing
who here doesn't want to see Twilight become an alicorn?
Not this season, but I do
Well,
want to see it.
why
happen.
not?
Because it's writing itself into a point. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, the reason I don't kind of want to see it happen, or at least not for more than, let's say, one episode, because, as they say, right now she's learning and stuff like that, and the thing with the alicorns, they generally are considered like the end-all be-all for like power and stuff. What are you gonna, if you can snap your fingers and basically start and solve most problems, what are you gonna do? Oh, from there.
Exactly.
Well, unless you're Celestia.
Well, from what I see, the fan base is still going stronger than ever. More and more fans are being converted each week. And if My Little Pony can stick to its core values, friendship, kindness, and that that there's magic in everything that you do, I think that it can truly come to fruition and stay prosperous for a very, very long time. And the Brony group, which is, by the way, the most powerful force in the universe, if they can continue to keep the love and support they show for this series, like you guys have shown for this panel, I think that the series can continue to be prosperous for many years to come. Oh, he believes! He believes, ladies and gentlemen, he believes! And that was something completely different.
Yeah.
We've got a few, before we go and let you guys go out and do all your fun, we want to share with you guys a few important pieces of information. Do you want to go to your own convention without having to go to Baltimore or New York City or Florida for a My Little Pony convention? Well, then you're going to want to check out Cutie Mark Con, May 31st through June 2nd, 2013 at the Crown Plaza, Cincinnati North, near Cocoa Keys. It is the first and only My Little Pony convention in Cincinnati. And you can start your summer off with all your Brony friends and possibly make some new ones. Because, hey, friendship is magic. You can find out more information at cutiemarkcon.com, and you can like them on Facebook for future updates. Kigumon, custom-made Kigurumi, and they do not have any in stock right now, but they take commissions for various My Little Pony characters. You can check them out in the Artist Alley. And of course, my lovely co-host product, Tasty Peach Studios, Japanese-inspired, 100% cute, affordable pony merchandise custom made in the USA. And if you guys had a great time with this panel, you can't get enough of the Cult of Personality, check out interviews with the hottest voice actors each month on the Dennis Daniels Show, part of the All Taste Explosion with the Boogaloo Shrimp featuring John Pokemon, Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on blogtalkradio.com. And we've had interviews with Spike the Dragon's voice actress, Princess Celestia. We even broke the silence on who's the voice of Iron Will. Actually, true story, Prince Blue Blood's voice.
Really?
Seriously?
The same guy that does Fancy Pants, Hoity Toity, also does Iron Will.
Nice.
Trevor Duvall, I swear. We broke the pony internet when we broke that. Well, we've got about, 4 months. Actually, unfortunately, we don't have any time for scenes from a cupcake, unfortunately. But if you guys, I gotta ask, do you guys have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Was this not the best pony panel at Sugoi Con?
Yeah. I kind of like the Pony vs. Pokemon, but yeah.
Would you guys like to see this panel here next year if we survive the Ponypocalypse?
Yeah.
Well, maybe next year we can get 2 hours done. If you liked it, come over and talk to us. We'll be more than happy to sign your books for you. And just, tell Sugoi Con at the Con Gripes that you want to see a little bit more My Little Brony. And until we see you down the road, I'm Dennis Daniel. For Ryan Zanfei, we'll see you all. And remember, friendship is magic. Good night!